I'm interested in the job you have posted. It's too bad about what happened when you flashed in the pan. Due to personal reasons, I said nothing in therapy. We just laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. In the future, everyone will be my friend for 15 minutes and will look amazing when we're in portrait mode. We are writers, creatives, we work remotely. I am furiously drooling on the coffee shop patio. Very interesting day. Great minds think alike, and so do ours when it's boring. Let's pretend we're not bitter or better than everything. They say smiling's contagious, but you know, so is yawning. In the future, no compliments are begrudgingly given, and we are not pathologically incapable of sincerity. We are writers, creatives, we work remotely. I'm getting a Gucci logo stick and poke. It's cheaper than therapy. Go on a hug, don't wanna talk to a dude. When I'll be in the corner, bring me water and food. I'm on the outside looking in at you, inside looking out. It's your best life if it's the life that you're living right now. Don't want instructions, but don't know what to do. And I'll be in the corner, bring me water and food. Maybe you'll learn to make do with what you're doing without. It's your best life if it's the life that you're living right now. Everything is normal. 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 The market is flooded with people like me in a passenger van with a pine-scented tree. We cannot do a kickflip and are not on TV. Who aren't really vegan or cruelty-free. Now nature is scenic, the views are serene. Now nature is dusty and rumors are true. And we love dust because it is so cool. So of course we can't wait to see it. Dust, I mean, not cool. We are living the dream in a room full of flies, and we look out of place in a space at a time. There's a buzz in our head and an insect's reply. We were doing a bit for our whole freaking life. We are living a dream in a room full of flies, but now we have to leave because they gave us the light. There is chocolate and cheese, there are too many guys. We are living the dream in a room full of flies. The market is flooded with people like me, and our value is plummeting. Now we're worthless and free. The poem's out of order, the colors start to bleed. The money isn't vegan or cruelty-free. The market is flooded with people like me who sacrificed all common sense for grudges of no consequence. We walked out of the library with 2 copies of me, and we posted on IG. Shop limited solidarity. We are living the dream in a room full of flies, and we look out of place in a space at a time. There's a buzz in our head and the insects replied. We were doing a bit for our whole freaking life. We are living the dream in a room full of flies, but now we have to leave because they gave us the light. There is chocolate and cheese, there are too many guys. We are living the dream in a room full of flies. What's disco ball turn on? Sort of. I want to be the featured singer on an EDM song. A song that is, there we go, to human potential. And when they put on my song, DJs all around the world will say, come on, let me feel your energy. I want to be the featured singer on an EDM song. The one they play at parties, on Fraternity Row. The one that uplifts your spirit and bothers your roommates and throbs through the walls of the warehouse. I want to be the featured singer on an EDM song. Wedding DJs will cringe when it is requested. Spin Magazine, The Needle Drop, and Reader's Digest won't even review it, but kids will choreograph elaborate dances to my voice on TikTok. Sing it with me, Boston. Featured singer on an EDM song. No one will march to it in the street looking for a brighter day, but ukulele covers of it will crowd your YouTube suggestions, and Art LeBeau will send it out with a dedication to a dog named Snuggles. I want to be the featured singer on an EDM song. It's the role I was born to play. Completely faceless, but for a few months I will be everywhere, uplifting your spirit, bothering your roommates. I will throb through the walls of the warehouse. Now turn on your phone light and wave it around. Turn on your phone light and wave it around. Turn on your phone light and wave it around. Don't worry, you can pencil me back later for the ketamine, Diane. And you know the stuff we made for horses? Oh, beautiful. Something new, the Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band. We're gonna get funky. Funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now we're gonna do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stop. Cha-cha, real smooth. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, two stomps. Left foot, two stomps. Hands to your knees, hands to your knees. Oh yeah! Get funky with it. Cha-cha now, y'all. Let's go to work. Holy shit, sold out the show at the Sinclair, the legendary Sinclair. Thank you guys so much. It came to our attention recently that Boston, Mass is an important entertainment market. And as such, people in Boston, Mass have several options of things they could be doing tonight. And yet, of these several options, you're here with us. And that, it really does mean a lot. Well, this next song is an original Cheekface composition that me and Mandy wrote about the dumpster. Coffee from the bank, Fritos isn't free. I only wanna be with other people like me. Advil, Tylenol, there is no relief. I only wanna be with other people like me. Let's just assume, for the sake of argument, chapstick causes chaplet, sunscreen causes sunburn, music causes hearing loss, bottled water makes you thirsty, and I am just a cat watching another cat on TV. I lit a match, I threw it in the trash, I tossed it all in the dumpster. The dumpster fire got bigger, now we need a bigger dumpster and a book of matches. Everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine. I caught a cold, I coughed on all my friends, now everyone is coughing on everybody else, and we're coughing on our doctors, and our doctors cough on everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine. I crossed the street against the light, it backed up all the traffic, the drivers start to get out in front of me in the intersection. They are screaming, everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine. Doing improv, coffee, juice, or tea. I only wanna be with other people like me. SEAL Team 6 is here, saging everything. I only wanna be with other people like me. Let's just assume, for the sake of argument, that chapstick causes chaplets, and sunscreen causes sunburn, music causes hearing loss, and bottled water makes you thirsty, and I am just a dog watching another dog on TV. I lit a match, I threw it in the trash, I tossed it all in the dumpster. The dumpster fire got bigger, now we need a bigger dumpster and a book of matches. Everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine. I caught a cold, I coughed on all my friends, now everyone is coughing on everybody else, and we're will wash the chicken and the others will not. I have no opinion, maybe you were the boss. Running to the bus, a bunch of drinks in your tongue. Online influencers, she's not gonna love. It's a rude world. It's a rude, rude world. It's a rude world. It's a rude world. It's a rude, rude world. It's a rude world. It's a rude world. It's a rude, rude world. It's a rude world. hands if you're feeling discomfort, but not if the discomfort's in your hand or your arm, your shoulder. I used to consider myself a courageous free thinker until it was my turn to eat the silicone gel packets. Despite all my haters, I am still just a rat and a caterer. That's off limits, you can't touch it. That's off limits, you can't touch it. Growth sucks,
Yeah.
and makes you worse. You gotta stay, cause you don't want you to work. Growth sucks,
Yeah.
and makes you worse. You gotta marble gods. Behold the golden statues. Behold a piece of birthday cake the size of Lincoln's shoe. Now, close your tab. Close all your tabs. You have reached the end of reading. Behold the mansions. Behold the Tesla, McDonald's. Behold the ketchup, the other red meat. And that concludes my prepared remarks. I will now be taking questions. There are problems with the wind, but the wind is gone. There are issues in the plants, the workers keep carry on. If you need a sign, you can bang my line. Dial 9999999. The bygones are gone. What's gone is not forgotten. There are issues at the plant, and the foreman cannot solve them. If you need a sign, you can bang my line. Dial 9999999. 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 Dial 'Awesome, thank you so much. How's everybody on the ground floor doing? And those who paid double to be up in the VIP luxury boxes, you can just rattle your jewelry. Wait, hold on. I'm being told that that's not the VIP luxury boxes, and those people paid the same amount. And they just like standing there for some reason. Okay, well, I'll arrange for the Notes app apology later. We love Boston, and you guys sold out the show, and we got a lot of requests for different songs that we don't usually play or don't ever play, and we tried to make good on something out of that list for a show like this one. And somebody amongst you asked for "It's a Free Country Baby," which I think we've only played live like one other time. And so we challenged ourselves to relearn it. So this next song is an original Cheekface composition about a country entitled "It's a Free Country Baby." It's the best out of 3 series. It's game 1, it's game 2, it's game 3, it's game 4. Change is the only constant. Change is the only cross-on. It's a free country baby. 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 I got a haircut, I got my car fixed, I took my meds on time 12 times a day. I got a haircut, I got my car fixed, I got it's a free country baby. 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 So why is there a security camera? Nothing on this earth is good enough to steal. So why is there a security camera? It's a free country, baby. 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 This next song is an original Cheekface composition about Noodles. Entitled Noodles. Yeah. A big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of noodles, a giant cup of noodles, a big cup of no noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. Well, this next song is an original Cheekface composition about noodles. Entitled Noodles. Yeah. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A Well, this next song is an original Cheekface composition about noodles. Entitled Noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. A big cup of noodles. A giant cup of noodles. I am always working, but I don't have any money. You're always telling jokes, but none of them are funny. I am holding pencils and distributing a piece. You are painting signs and taking from the police. I am dropping out of school to go to the park. If you don't like my life, why is it always so dark? I don't know anything. You don't know anything. We don't know anything. Together, I can't see problems. Big problem in our situation. on the plane, and the plane is full of snakes. You are super fun, you're a really nice guy, and I'm a psychological super fun thing. I am yelling someone's in here from the bathroom, someone's life. You are logging onto Tinder, getting 0 super likes. I don't like anything, you don't like anything, we don't like anything. Together, life can be a problem. Big problem in life can be wedges. Get in my way, the popcorn ceiling. We're the great divide. If you think this sucks, would you give it to yourself? You must be thinking of something else. Military gun. Red, white, and blue. I want you. Military gun. What I got you got to give it to your mama. What I got you got to give it to your papa. What I got you got to give it to your doctor. You do a little dance and then you drink a little water. What I got you got to get it, put it in you. What I got you got to get it, put it in you. What I got you got to get it, put it in you. You don't stop, no. Realize I don't wanna be a monster. Come by, just wanna be the wiser. The blood is the love it up, riser. The magic boy, you want to keep it like a passer. Give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I can't tell the mother, you know I'm Papa. Military gun. I was born in a crossfire hurricane. I was walking around in a trash bag. Then I looked up in the sky and there it is. Formation of clouds is spelled out. Apologize, my eyesight is canceled. My memory is canceled. My feelings are canceled. Triple play is canceled. My exercise, now I don't sad anymore. I'm taking my kettle back to the pop store. My body has a message that I'm gonna ignore. Listen to say this, you think of the mind. Take the back of your head and the document tread. Don't you just simple minds, knowing comments are friends. No one left every read on eternity leave. Here, let me explain how breathing works. You suck it and you continue to live. Nothing says something like the words self. You drag in my shorts from a gal at Madison Square. My eyesight is canceled. My memory is canceled. My feelings are canceled. Their practice is canceled. She doesn't want revenge, she wants like apocalypse. I'll be there for you, I have a need apocalypse. Don't need a friend with benefits. Job with benefits. Go to mine, the paper bag in your head. Let the document tread. Now be the simple minds, knowing comments are friends. No one left me read on eternity leave. Go to mine, the paper bag in your head. Let the document tread. Now be the simple minds, knowing comments are friends. No one left me read on eternity leave. I was stakes too high. I never liked the modern culture, it never spoke to me. I like my little echo chamber, I'm late night TV. You're an independent movie, you're a little hard to follow, and I can only turn you on if I want to get confused. You are a grand, grainy scene, you are not big on dialogue, and I can only turn you on if I want to get confused. Here on this sticky art house floor, you have a weird love language, and it's hard to read, even with the subtitles on. You're an independent movie, and you're so hard to follow, and I can only turn you on if I want to get confused. Outside your building at night, they call me yo guy, they call the police. I exercise so much to get you off my mind. I tried to cut my hair just like the band you like. I liked it better when you were standing next to me. I liked it better when you were standing next to me. I liked it better when you were standing next to me. I liked it better when you were standing next to me. My heart's head is getting a headache. I'm getting nauseous and puking up flowers. I hit my head on something twice in a row. I got a paper cut from digging through your trash. I exercise so much to get you off my mind. I tried to cut my hair just like the band you like. I liked it better when you were standing next to me. I liked it better when you were standing next to me. I liked it better when you were standing next to me. I liked it better when you were standing next to me. So much to get you off my mind. I tried to cut my hair just like the band you like. historic birthplace of the guitar solo, or so I am told. Is it okay if I play more guitar solos before we go away? Okay then.
Cheekface. One more time for pacing out on tour with us. And give it up for Talisa Garcia mixing the show for you tonight. And give it up for Trey Olson lighting the show for you tonight. You know, before we left on this tour, like a month ago, I was having these thoughts. Well, I don't know, let me put it this way.
What the
I'm a person, much like any other person in some ways. One of the ways is, I wake up in the morning most mornings, and I pick up the little glowing rectangle, and I look on there, and I see what they've got in there for me today. Pretty much every day it's the same thing, which is it's the little glowing faces of the little glowing fascists making their little glowing fascist pronouncements of the day about whose rights they're rolling back today, or who they're gonna be abducting off the street this week with the secret police. And I look in that glowing rectangle, and often first thing in the morning, and I was asking myself before I left for this tour, what's the fucking point of doing anything, anything? Because there's so much despair and cruelty and misery and pettiness and hate out there. I can tell, I know it's out there. I see it on the glowing rectangle first thing in the morning. Doing anything at all and feeling like it's worth anything at all is, it's often a real challenge. But I guess, tonight, I'm here making music with my friends. And also tonight, you are here amongst the community with the cool people who work at the Sinclair, like Trey and Javi and the rest of the nice people who make this welcoming and happy place to spend a Saturday night. I guess all that's to say, it's not easy to always want to do anything at all, and it can be sort of a hill you have to climb on a daily basis. It certainly sometimes feels that way to me, and we recognize that you did it tonight for us here. And we just really, really appreciate that. So earnestly, thank you so much for being here. I'd like to introduce my bandmates now, without whom this would be a solo set. Over there on the keys, introducing AJ, Alex Johnson. Behind the drum kit, that's Echo, Mark Edwards. And on the Fender bass, my songwriting partner, Mandy Tannen.
And I wanted to introduce this lovely man. This is the one and only Greg Katz.
I appreciate that. One more thing I should say before we go is it's more expensive to be an independent band on tour than it's ever been, for reasons that everyone here is already familiar with. So, especially when you're not on a record label and you don't have that either. So, if you do make it back to the merch table and you see our friend G and you buy a merch, we do appreciate that so very much. It really keeps this whole thing going. I haven't talked to Pacing about it, but I have a feeling they feel the same way. If you go back to the merch table and you just swipe something and run out a marked exit door, well, that's kind of messed up. But it is also kind of flattering in a way. So do whatever you're gonna do. But Kidding aside, we do love meeting people from the community who came to the show. So if anyone wants to say hi, we'll meet you at the merch table 10-15 minutes after we wrap up and get a drink. Anyways, this isn't the kind of band that plays an encore, so we're gonna wrap it up for you here in just a second. This song is an original Cheekface composition me and Mandy wrote called Barn Road.
an Old Testament story. And me, I have not read a book or whatever, but you tell me that it is boring. Are you living lo-fi? Are you living in a messy state? Are you saving money, crashing at the practice space? Are you saving cigarette butts out of stale ashtrays? Are you living lo-fi? Are you living in some chronic pain? Are you using frozen food as medical first aid? Are you calling total bullshit on the welfare state? Now I want every man, woman, and child, and those who do not identify as a man or a woman or a child, to look to the person right next to you. The person next to you is the coolest person at their job. They always get everyone a very thoughtful birthday present. They always say good morning, but not in a weird way, in a caring way that almost everyone can appreciate. They're the most admired person, but not a better than everyone type of way. These are being a good person type of way, and they are sleeping on a mattress without a bed frame. Are you living lo-fi? Are you living in a messy state? Are you saving money, crashing at the practice space? Are you saving cigarette butts out of stale ashtrays? Are you living lo-fi? Are you living with some chronic pain? Are you using frozen food as medical first aid? Are you calling total bullshit on the welfare state? Okay, bosses, you made it out here. You have one more chance to sing with us. Together as the community, you looked away from the glowing rectangle. You're here amongst your friends. Join us in singing this simple melody that Mandy is demonstrating for you now. I'll sing it too. It goes like this. You can sing it louder. I know you can do it. Now the band's gonna get quiet, but you keep singing loud, okay? Last one, last one. We're America's local band, Cheekface. You guys have been great. Boston, thank you so much. We'll see you next time, okay? Please buckle up and drive